My name is Fragger Mike. You can see some of my best placements on the screen right now. Today we are back with another VOD review. We are looking at the games of Tak J. So I'm just gonna point out all the mistakes he was making. Let's hop straight into these games. Okay, so for the first game, I kind of look at the whole game to kind of get a feel of how he plays this tournament and how he's trying to get the win. I'm trying to figure out what his game plan is. But yeah, he's landing right here, just looting up. Okay, it seems like he's rotating towards the bunker. He gets an amazing loadout right here. Yeah, he is full stacked right now, but he doesn't really have much metal. 150 metal, so it seems like he doesn't really have a spot to farm his metal yet. Okay, so he's farming his metal right here. Okay, so he does get shot at. Yeah, now he tried nitroing with Fizz. That makes you such an easy target, like going in a straight direction. I'll show you from this guy's POV, look. He comes here, he sees him, Tak J. He shoots him a little bit, but now he uses Fizz. Look at this. That is not good aim. Like he missed most of his shots. It's just that if you use Nitro and you use Fizz, like you stay and hover in the air for a long time. Like it's an easy beam. That's why I usually don't like to take Fizz if I take Nitro as well. I think in this meta, crash pads are better, by the way. Okay, so he goes here. He takes his bigs and now he carries medkits. He could have used his Fizz and saved the 3 bigs. What? Yeah, that would have been better. He runs into another fight. At edge here. Okay, Nitro's out. Okay, he comes back. I don't know why you decided to go back there. Pretty scuffed, pretty scuffed. He does go straight to the X. Wow, that's perfect. That's perfect, man. Now you should farm some materials, like in this area now. Yeah, you mark it. Nice, you go. Perfect. Yeah, that's good. Okay, zone pulls to you. Now you can go to the other X. Like, you could also go deeper. No, that's fine too. Because it pulled into the dead area right here. Like, you have quite low wood. You do want to refarm. Like that tree right there, maybe. I guess you get a little in the house. Okay, you're making a large base. Like, you don't need to do this. This is a waste of time. Like zone pools. Now your backside. Like you don't even have cap wood or something. Like you barely farmed anything. Now you're stuck in zone. Okay, that was... You went super late. Okay, a little bit of a mistake there. You kill a kid on the rotate. Nice. You build like all of this, and you're not in zone. You're right here. You don't want to waste those mats. Like, you're probably gonna run out of mats, that's why you die. Prediction right now. You're spending a lot of mats, you're not refarming enough. There's trees all around you, like the game is not stacked. If you go out to farm right now, there's no one around you. Like, just build like a couple of walls. And no more heals. Yeah. Oh. Expanding a lot. 44 builds. Now you're just holding your walls. You're not looking for a refresh. Like, you need a refresh badly. So I think the best thing you could do in this situation right here is to go up here, go up in your cone, and try to kill someone on the rotate. Like maybe this guy edits out of his box later. And then you can just edit your cone full 50-50 him. Or maybe someone that jumps over your cone. Like if someone moves like this on the rotate, you can shoot him in his back or something. But right here, you're not getting any awareness. You're just looking at nothing, basically. Okay, you heard a kid above you. Yeah, he went. Could try to jump on him. Yeah. Okay. Now you can look back. Like zone pulls to you. So now you're kind of front side. You could look at these players rotating past you. Like you should realize that you can look back now for kills. Now looking front. You don't always get the best opportunities if you look front. I think looking back is the best. You're just gonna get tagged once by someone. I don't know who. Maybe Height. Oh, yeah. Well, this kid killed you. That's a GG. I think I pointed out a lot of mistakes you were making that game. You didn't have the big shield, so you couldn't heal up. Because you dropped them for no reason. Wasting some time, farming nothing. Not conserving your mats, like wasting a lot of mats. Building boxes outside of zone, full boxes. Like imagine if you had more wood there. If you had 500 wood, that you could have just used wood on the rotate. And then you didn't have to get shot at there. Like right here, you just jumped in the open, like you sprinted. And someone shot you out of the air. Multiple mistakes. Why you died. My best tip for anyone trying to improve at the game is just to grind. Okay, so you just came out of zone. So you're 40 white. You hit him once. He shoots you more. Like, from this guy's POV, you look bad because you're so unaware. And you're in low elo because you only had 30 points in your first game. So this guy was just W keying, you know, like he thought, you know, it's low elo. This kid might be trash. I'm gonna look at it from his POV. You'll see. Look. La 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 la. Walking, nitro. I see a kid. I shoot him. I shoot him once. Now you should already build. He's spraying with his SMG. Spraying more. And now you get tagged for 75. Like, I don't know what you were doing at this moment right here, but that's a mistake. I don't care what you were doing. Like, that was a mistake, you have to fix it. Maybe you were distracted or something. Maybe your reaction timing was better. Maybe your awareness was bad. One of these things was too bad, and this kid thought you looked bad there. And then he keyed. You have to be ready for this. Like, you didn't hear this. You're still looking at this. I think this is bad mechanics. Yeah, and now this guy jumps through. But you were looking at the wrong wall. So you didn't notice that he bumped into your wall with nitro. So your wall was below 90 HP. Now he just jumped in. Yeah, as I said, I think the biggest advice I can give is to grind the game. For players that, if you get below 100 points in the solo victory cup, you gotta grind hard. By the way, I wrote a grind protocol. It's like a list of things you should do and you should not do in a period where you just go like full grind mode. And if you want to see that, you can click on the first link in the description. It will take you to my Discord server. That's where you will find it. Okay, so you get contested by 2 players this game. Wow, a very popular spot. You're just sitting in this bush, holding your angle, because you're shooting. Nice. Like you could have just, oh, you have 14 builds. Why don't you just build up here? This guy, 3 builds. But you could just build up here. Like you could get the height advantage. Gotta make sure you don't get chopped up. You have 12 more builds. Like you're building a stair there because you jump in the open. Now you're just 50-50ing and he kills you. Yeah, I cannot see what happened, but you could have just stayed above him and killed him. Like if you just ramped above his brick and sprayed him from high ground to low ground, you could have killed him maybe. But yeah, that's just one little off-spawn death. Like in your first game, you made a mistake in end game. So I think those are game-winning skills that you need to master and you need to learn. But in game number 2 and 3, you die to some fighting mistakes right there. Like the off-spawn death might also be a problem with your early game. I think you guys can still see this right now. So let's check. Right here. You see this little yellow line around the chest? It means 100% spawn rate. So this chest has a 100% spawn rate. So I guess it's good that you land here. At least you have that. But this drop spot is a bit of a bushy play. It's literally in a bush. I guess my drop spot is not that much more dominant or something, but I don't get contested though. That's the thing. It's alright. Usually there's like a kid that lands here though, so you don't get that. Like it's not the best drop spot. It's basically the same as this one right here, in my opinion. You know, like not the most amount of chests. It's also not the worst. But if it gets contested, I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. Lavish gets contested by 2 players, if you know what I mean. Like, would you rather have lavish loot? I hope you can still see my screen. Where you fight for at least like 20 chests. Let's see another POI. Classy. Let's look at a POI with more loot. Grimgate. Sure, Grimgate gets contested by 1 kid right now. It's like 30 chests in here. 30 chests. And sure, Grimgate might be contested like some games. But your drop spot also gets contested. So then it's the question like, do you want to fight for this? or for this loot? And sometimes the answer is like, this is better. The thing is, yeah, sometimes you do have better players that go to these POIs. And if you go here, like if there's a player that lands here, most of the time they might not be the best, you know? So I guess you have that advantage. But I think, yeah, it's good that you land at the same drop spot every game, but I don't like this drop spot. I'm just gonna skip to why you died this game, because that's the most important part of the game. Let's see, you are full stacked right now. You know, 1 cola, fizz, nitro, cap mats. Okay, zone pools. You should realize this is congested side right here, and this is dead side right here. So this might be like a free rotate. And the thing is, sometimes I see you guys not making these rotates early, and then all these players will rotate around you, and then you go, and then you're like, oh, now I'm getting held by all these kids that boxed up in zone. Right now you have a fully free rotate if you're first. Yes, you might, yeah, you have some players near you, but it's not gonna be as hard compared to if all these players are boxed up on edge. But yeah, it's not too stacked this game either, so I'm talking a lot, but I think you guys would appreciate that. I'm sharing everything I know. So you go quite early, which was good. You box up outside of zone though. Maybe you could have gone in one go. Now you wasted some mats. It's not why you died though, I see. You're not gonna run out of mats. Someone is just gonna jump on you or something. Yeah, okay, now you rotate. You're right on the edge. Okay. You get shot at your back. Yeah. So look at this. There are all these players right here in front of you. Why? Because you rotated too late. So yeah, I think this is the mistake. I guess it's why you died actually. Now he just jumps to your box, this kid, because he was scuffed. He needed a refresh. You actually kill him. But here you gotta build instantly, like expand a lot. You're not in zone either. Like what I would try to do in this situation, I would try to build here, and then just edit out this way, go this way. Because there's like some builds here placed. So maybe you can use this. Then maybe you can get in right here and build some boxes here. Fully expanded metal, by the way, of course. Just gotta make sure they don't shoot you now. Yeah, you gotta dip around this way. Use this. Instantly. You can't get shot here. Oh, you're using nitro. He can't shoot you here. Fuck, that's close. Oh, wow. Oh, you don't even make it to zone. You were too late. Yeah, you were staying in zone there for a lot of time. So you get cracked. This kid jumps in. You actually kill him. But now zone is pushing. You should know, like, it's right now it's 7th zone. So you should realize zone is sticking hard. 5 per tick. Now you're just holding this wall. Well, you should have just rotated out. Like you could maybe try to, if you had better mechanics. If you had good mechanics, you could have just built a stair, and then edit out this way. Do a peanut butter peak. Go out this. Maybe I could show you after. But yeah, now you died. That's GG. But this was kind of the situation, right? He was spraying from this direction. You were placing a ramp like this. Like you could have placed a ramp. You could have placed a ramp like this, that's what I mean, and edited out this way. And then you could have used this cover, because there were builds there. You could have went out this way, and just expand here, like something like that. That is actually one of your worst games, because you spent 20 minutes to get a 16th place. Like this game is an off-spawn death. Okay, so you might think like, oh, he got 82nd, that's way worse than getting 16th. For 16th, you get 15 points. 15 points. Like that's like nothing compared to the win. And now you spent 20 minutes alive compared to 1. This is a waste of a game and this is a waste of time. But you only need like a couple of good games to qual for the tournament. So wasting some games is fine. Like you could qual with like 2 or 3 games. If you get 1 win in your first game and then you get like a top 5, then you're basically guaranteed to qual. So yeah, you should have rotated earlier. You could have prevented this whole death right here if you just rotated earlier. So I guess the advice I was giving there before was actually very important. Boys, if you are learning from these videos, then please, can you spam WVODs in the comments? And can you also like and subscribe? I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Like I'm literally saving this guy 20 minutes of the tournament. Just by giving that one little tip. The tournament is only 2 hours long. If you mess up like 20 minutes for 15 points, that's already like 16% of your tournament gone. Okay, so you get a gun. This kid gets both chests. I don't know if you had a bad drop. What is that? That is crazy. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know how you're supposed to win this. I guess you should have gotten the most amount of chests. I think these chests, this one and this one, if you get those, it's way better than if you drop there. So I don't know if you meant to drop there, but you should land at the other side. Yeah, this kid just has a full loadout. I don't know how that's possible. Yeah, that's GG. But I think if you are dying off spawn a couple of games, why die off spawn there at that drop spot instead of just at Grim Gate or something? Like at this point, you could still qualify. I love doing these VOD reviews. WVODs. I'm just gonna skip to why you died again. Why do you die at 15 minutes into the game? Okay, I guess you are not too stacked. Oh, you should win this game. Look at this, how unstacked it is. You're dying right now. That's super important. Why do you die right now? Yeah, get the cactus, nice. See, you're not like there's another cactus. You're quite chilling. Look at this, full shield. You should not die in this situation. So let's see why you do. You are kind of in a desert area, coming from congested side, now going to that side it seems. Okay, you get shot at. Ooh, you get cracked now. And with a DMR, okay. Yeah, that guy kills you eventually. No more cactuses here. Oh no. You gotta watch out with this fizz, man. Like, he's looking right at you. Why don't you build? Ah, you could have built way before that. Damn. Bro, build a box then? Like, you're sitting behind some wooden walls. Okay. Now you build a box. Like, you could have done that way before and then tried to heal. Like, now he's obviously gonna cancel your medkit. Like, if you don't build a box sooner, maybe you could have popped the medkit till like 50 HP or something. Now you just you just stick it. Okay, yeah, that's bad. Just runs in with nitro. You shoot at him instead of trying to disengage or something. Yeah, that's GG. Just shoot, just build when people are shooting at you, man. Like, please. I don't understand why you guys keep running without building. You gotta build, you gotta build, you gotta build. If people shoot at you, build. If you're exposed to enemies, build. Like, that could have been the game that you qualified. If you won that game, you could have qualified. And then you go into your final match, where you get 12th. Let's see, you're in quite low elo, so I'm not sure if this is gonna be a stacked game or not. But it's your final game, so it might be. Okay, so you're pretty stacked right now. You're rotated kind of towards the edge and the zone is expanding. Like, you're tanking all these sticks for nothing, bro. Why don't you just build in? Like, you're chilling too hard inside of Storm. You're like 100 HP, less than 100 HP right now. There's no way. Yeah, okay. Use cola. No, just go zone, please. Use nitro? Nah, don't fizz. Like, you don't need fizz to rotate. Just use nitro. You're not... Nah, there's no way. Use nitro, just go, just go. Just go this way. Just go zone, go. Now you jump with nitro and of course you just get killed in your back. Oh. Nice, you survive. Okay, you survive. Okay, yeah, well, you were just fully exposed there, not building or something. I don't know what happened. Sorry, I should have looked at it more carefully. Let me just go back real quick. You know, gotta put in that extra effort. The main problem was probably just not building there, using fizz to rotate. I think I pointed out like why you died, kind of, but let me just go back and tell you what you should have done, or what I would have done. Okay, let's see. So you are right here, chilling. You're basically at front side of zone, you know? It's only like, the zone is one nitro sprint away. So you already go a little bit, but you rotate, instead of going straight this way, you go towards the edge, and the edge just pulls this way. This gets sprays, and now you jump up, you stay in zone. And instead of expanding, going inside safe zone, like, it's only like right here. You could have built like one box, you know, you could have just ramped. Like, edit out here, you know, double edit out, place your ramp, build a full box. And you should just build a full box inside Safe zone. Okay, now let's look at it. Yeah, you tick way too much zone there. And now look, where are you rotating? You're going, you see your direction. You're moving towards this. Like, I don't know if you realize where zone is. Like, I've not noticed that you realize where zone is. So what I recommend you do is you just mark the zone. Just place a marker right here. So you know exactly where zone is. Because you're rotating in this direction for no reason. Look at where your POV is. Look, you're going that direction. I think you just didn't know where zone was this game. And then zone was backside again. And I thought, oh ships, now I'm backside. What? Now you're stuck here. You're fizzing for no reason. You could have just nitro sprinted. Like you could, like right here, maybe it's necessary to tick some zone. Look, instead of going through all of these builds, which is risky, you saw an opening right here, so you could have maybe went out this way. So maybe taking like one tick with nitro or two at this point might have been worth it. Because right here you're also taking ticks. You see that? Like now you were 30 HP out of zone. Yeah, you're just sprinting with fizz. Now you're building your back. Now you have a full box. You could pop this, like if you just walk like this. If you just walk into your box this way, you can't really see, but you definitely could have popped that. I think cola takes 2 seconds, right? Yeah, you definitely got 2 seconds. Someone doesn't kill you. Yeah, right here, like you're leaving your walls open for a very long time. Like are you in zone at this point? Yeah, you just made it into zone. So I guess you could have just placed these walls, boxed up, but you were too late. You just didn't realize there's a kid looking at you. You die. GG. Well, Takis J, I hope you learned something from the video, and everyone else. And if you guys did, then please can you like, subscribe, comment, because that helps me. And I guess more people will find out about these awesome VOD reviews. WVODs. Well guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.